Hello, eighth graders. You are watching this video because you are at home and unable to attend eighth grade science today. So I am here to run through what Mr. Payne and I are doing for today's class. So listen to this video, do the things I ask of you, and you should be all caught up. And hopefully you will be back here with us tomorrow. Okay. So first things first, on the agenda, we're going to talk about plate boundaries today, and we're going to do a little work with the three different types of plate boundaries. They are convergent, divergent, and transform, but we'll get to that a little bit later in this video. First thing the class is going to do is going to review a little bit about our seafloor spreading lab that we did yesterday. So if you remember yesterday, you made a model in class, right? And then there were 8 questions that looked like this that you were to answer using your model. Okay, so I'm just going to flash the answers up here. I'm not going to spend time talking about the process. Go ahead and check your work. Okay, you can pause the video, get the right answers down. If there's ones you don't understand when you get back to class, please talk with Mr. Payne or I, and we can do a better job explaining it. But hopefully you got most of these answers right as you were working in class yesterday. So here you go. Seafloor spreading, mid-ocean ridge, subduction, deep ocean trenches, cooler, older, more dense, cooler, older, more dense. Again, you can pause the video if you need to. And then these were kind of our hints over here to help you with this activity, if you remember from yesterday. And then questions 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. So again, pause the video if you need to, check your work, make sure you have those right answers down. What are you going to do with this sheet of paper? You are going to save it, okay? Why? If you look below here, we give a quiz on this section of material. Okay, lesson 4.2 and 4.1 are pretty dense. Layers of the earth, tectonic plate boundaries, seafloor spreading. It's a lot of information. So instead of waiting till the end of the unit and giving you a big test, we do a little mid-unit check-in where we give you a quiz. And if you look at our warning, you can use your notes on our quiz. So having these questions available to use is important. So don't lose it, okay? Make sure you have your work done. All right, so save it. You don't need to turn it in for points, but you can use it on next week's quiz. All right, the class will be doing a little Kahoot review on seafloor spreading. Obviously, you won't be doing that with us. So we'll move forward, okay? We're going to work on describing 3 different types of tectonic plate boundaries. So last week we gave you this lovely yellow sheet, okay? We already did the back, the causes of tectonic plate motion, right? So that ridge push, convection, and slab pull that you described. On the front, this is where you describe those different types of boundaries, okay? Divergent, convergent, and transform. So what the class is going to do today is they're going to fill out this chart. These are the textbook pages, 208 and 209, that will help you fill this out, okay? So just kind of follow out the table. Basically, you're giving the definitions of each boundary, and then you're explaining in your own words what happens at those boundaries. And then you're going to do a little sketch to show what that looks like. So are the plates going apart? Are they going together? Or basically, are they sliding across each other? Okay, and there's some good visuals and stuff in your textbook. Okay, so that would be this yellow sheet. I will attach to the post today a copy of this yellow sheet in case it's in your locker or you didn't get it for some reason. But we're just focused on this side today. Okay. Other reminder would be that lesson review page 213 is due tomorrow at the beginning of class. So if that's not done, that would be something else you could work on today. Okay. No need to turn this into us on Google Classroom, but make sure that you have it done because then you'll be caught up with the rest of the class. And this is another sheet that you could use next week on our quiz, okay, because you can use notes. So that's what I have for you. If you have any questions for me or Mr. Payne, feel free to shoot us an email or message us on Google Classroom. Otherwise, we hope to see you back in class tomorrow.